Alright. What's going on, guys?
Welcome.
Welcome back to another episode of Born to Be Nerd. Our full Season 2 of Attack on Titan review.
I'd say full series.
So full series?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Full series
review. Yeah.
Holy shit. It's about to get real, guys. Before we get into it,
Couple announcements. Yeah, we're gonna be we're recording a bunch of videos today. This being one of them. The other two are My Hero Academia episodes, which will be airing on Saturday, because Ethan's gonna be out of town, so we won't be able to record the episode that's airing on Saturday morning. So we're gonna record a couple videos from this past season. The big fight, the Todoroki versus Midoriya fight.
a lot of you guys requested that one, so we were like, we'll go ahead and do that one, get that one knocked out.
Yeah.
And then the season finale.
Yeah, season finale. And then I'll upload those kind of together on Saturday. Maybe Saturday and Sunday. I'll figure that out as I'm editing, how they look. And then so that's that. That's what we're uploading this week. And we planned on uploading our Twitter feed. We started a Twitter, and we said once we reach 500 subscribers, we'll start a Twitter account so that you guys that are subscribed can send us recommendations. You can say what's up, anything you want. We can chat, have some fun in our our Twitter, and we hit 500 subscribers before we had a chance to even think about it. So
Yeah.
So that was awesome. We're really happy. Can't say that enough. So we're at like 770 now.
Yeah.
When we'll be uploading this video, so you guys can get on Twitter and shout at us. So yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for all the support, guys. Really appreciate all the subs, all the likes, all the views.
Yeah.
Blowing our socks off right now. My socks are actually on, but figuratively blowing our socks off. Yeah, so gonna be a fun week, and then we're gonna get back to when I get back to doing our regular thing and whole new season of anime by that time.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we're really excited.
So without further ado, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get into this series review of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess what do we know so far?
We know a lot of things.
What do we know this season? Okay, I guess let's just go ahead and... What do we know as a result of this season
yeah.
after this 5-year gap?
Yeah.
What do we now know that is significant to forwarding the story along?
Well, we know for a fact now that something is causing regular civilians to turn into Titans.
Yes, that was confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
That is that the Titans were human.
Yeah,
at one point.
Yeah.
Or at least that's the new official theory on the show, so it's pretty much fucking confirmed.
Yeah.
So they were human at one point, and now they're just trying to figure out why and how.
Yeah.
Who, why, when, how.
Yeah.
Master of Disguise, anybody? Come on! Okay, sorry.
Yeah, and then we have these Titans such as the Beast Titan, which I can't say for sure he's the cause, but we know Connie's village combusted and turned into Titans.
Yeah, all the motherfuckers.
Yeah, and he was there. He was...
Well, he saw it. He saw the aftermath.
No, I mean the Beast Titan was there.
Oh, the Beast Titan was there. Okay, yeah.
So, I don't know if the Beast Titan has the ability to
force change?
Yeah, but we know there's a connection there, and...
it could be cool. Like, the Beast, like Sasquatch, the missing link in evolution, he's able to cause an evolutionary change.
And I remember having this conversation, I think it's probably in our first video that we talked about it.
Maybe.
How I said that I think that the Titan change, both the biological and the scientific version from the injections, is kind of like a manipulation of the evolution of cells.
Yeah.
So it's just like a
chromosomes and all that good ish.
Yeah, it's just like a super sped up evolution, like immediate, you know.
Which would also explain why they're so like usually grotesque looking.
Yeah,
They're all like
all like deformed
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, all weird.
They run really weird and all that good shit.
Yeah,
they're super
big heads. Little arms.
Yeah, way unproportionate.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of them though this season were very normal looking.
Well,
I don't know if that was like they did that shit on purpose or what, but I was noticing a lot of normal looking Titans.
Well, there were some normal ones in the last season. I mean, think about the moment that Aaron's town was attacked, like the very first episode. Like the bearded one that ate Aaron was pretty normal looking, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of the ones he fought. I mean, through the whole series, I think there's just so many, and it happens so fast that some of them just don't come out right. You know?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And I think the taller the Titans, the more kind of proportionate they tend to be. Like the
shorter ones are usually the ones with big heads and like the really weird torsos and shit.
Like Ymir.
Yeah.
You know, Ymir's kind of imperfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, we learned about the humans being Titans. We learned about.
Well, speaking of Ymir, her whole backstory now.
Yeah, it's my favorite part. My favorite part of the season.
Dude, Ymir's whole backstory, well, her whole storyline, and like her character arc, is definitely became one of my favorites in the series.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about her music. Her music was like beautiful.
I actually want to find that soundtrack.
Yeah.
If anyone knows, like if anyone kind of looked it up already and wants to send it to us, just put it in the links. Yeah,
that would be dope.
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, like her whole deal with the occult, that was like obsessed with her and worshipped her as a god for how many? Did it ever say how many years? Because she said that was like 60 years ago when that happened.
Well, she was a little girl at the beginning when they grabbed her, and then she was a teen whenever they got
say
caught.
Like a decade.
No. I would say I think it was just 5 years. Right?
You think it was like 10 years? How old is she? She's like 17, 18? Because she looks older than the rest of them.
No, they gotta be maybe. I don't know.
I think she's older. I think she's old. I mean, she's definitely older.
Yeah.
But I think she looks older than like Mikasa or Sasha or any of them.
Yeah, but is she like in her 20s?
I think she's in her 20s. I think she's probably like 21, 22.
21, 20.
Yeah. But you guys might know in the comments. You guys might totally fucking know the real answer. But I think she's like in her 20s.
Yeah, it's just something that we probably didn't pay attention to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved that, and season 1 she didn't really make an impact, but this season was definitely her season.
Yeah, she stood out. I loved like the little interaction that she had with Historia, where she like when she went back to Bertol and Raynor, when she like grabbed her and like thumbed her hair.
Cool.
God, that was so sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I really dug her whole arc. It was really well done.
The scene that showed her like going through life as a Titan and like kind of awakening once like she devoured the human and stuff. That was a gorgeous scene. That was by far one of my favorites.
Oh, the time lapse thing.
Yeah, where she's running. Yeah, dude, that was really cool. That's probably one of my favorites.
It was.
Yeah, and then we learned a little bit. I mean, the kind of reveal of Raynor and Bertolt changing.
That was top 10 moments of the series probably. Yeah. That was fucking definitely gonna be in there.
Yeah,
that was some hard ass shit. Yeah,
and it's a great image, like where Raynor's like got his arm, he's like holding his wrist because his hand got cut off.
Yeah,
and then Raynor's in the background like, oh, are we doing it?
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. Like the lightning. Yeah,
yeah, it's out of nowhere. Has it been a while since we'd seen? Well, I guess it was like 2 or 3 episodes before when Ymir changed for the first time that we saw, but that was like the first time seeing people that, God, and that was like the official. They are.
Yeah, the official.
They
reveal
are the official.
And it was the reveal of the villains.
Yeah.
You know, like the reveal of who the actual villains were,
yeah.
Which I still am not 100% sold on Raynor and Bertolt being villains. I think
Think there's gonna be like a saving grace moment.
No. I don't. I think I don't know, man. I
don't think there will be for Bertol. Bertol killed so many goddamn people. Like, just mauled when he kicked in that wall.
Yeah.
Just killed and was responsible.
I mean, you remember seeing. I'll probably show a clip, but you remember seeing the clip of the woman and the baby just getting flung into the air.
Yeah, responsible for so many people's deaths. So I think he's pretty much irredeemable. Raynor, on the other hand, I think first of all, I think Raynor is going to die. And by the way, we're not spoiling anything. We've not read the manga, as we said before. This is just our speculations.
Yeah.
So it might be totally wrong, or for you guys who do know what happens, if we are right, don't tell us we're right. I don't want to know that I'm right. But this is what we think. I think that Raynor is going to die, but I think he's legitimately... They're both torn, obviously, but I think Raynor... But because of his, like, schizo thing, I think he's legitimately going to do something heroic in one of the next seasons. And I think he's going to have not a redeeming moment, not like where he's redeemed for all the shit that he's done, but where he tries to do an act. Yeah.
Maybe.
And apologize for what he's done by saving someone or...
There's so much... I mean, there's so much to the future that... Yeah, I'm not too sure.
But I don't think Eren will ever forgive him.
No.
I don't think Eren will ever forgive
any of them.
Yeah, any of them for what they did. You know, kicking down the wall initially, and she's sleeping. She's asleep. She's chasing rabbits. This just turned into a Missy stream.
Yeah, that's okay. People will love that. So, we'll hold more of our theories to the end.
Okay.
But let me ask you this: what is your comparison of the second season to the first season? The first season was 23,
3 or 4. Yeah.
I can't remember how many. I think it was 20. I want to say it was like 24.
Mine was 25.
I don't remember. It was around that.
It was a full season.
Yeah. So, what do you think compared season 2 to season 1?
First to second? I don't know. Right now, I think I still prefer the first one to the second one.
Yeah.
But that's also first of all, that's just my opinion, so it's not right or wrong. And it's based on the fact that was the... Attack on Titan was one of the first, not one of the first animes that I watched, but it was one of the first big ones of this generation that I really got into and really got me into just fucking give me more.
Yeah.
And you also have more to choose from in that season. So I don't know, I'd have to watch it again. I'd have to watch this whole season again.
Yeah.
Before I could honestly say which one I preferred.
Yeah. Well, Attack on Titan for me was was an anime that completely unparalleled to any other anime I'd seen before. You know, it was kind of like, I think I saw it right, you know, I was kind of in like my Walking Dead phase, you know, where I was just all into Walking Dead and zombie apocalypse, and this thing kind of has the same terror of that kind of world, but on a insane scale, you know, with these like giant titans. And I remember I kept seeing the thumbnail because I watched it kind of late.
Yeah, I did too. I think it's like a year and a half late.
Yeah,
late.
And I saw the thumbnail over and over and over, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check it out because that cover, that thumbnail looks so cool with the like weird face. Yeah. You know, I had no clue what it was about, and then I think I watched the trailer, and it looked kind of interesting. And so I started the first episode, and 30 seconds in, I mean, you got 30 seconds, and it shows the geese flying over, and then all these civilians just, like, staring, like, everybody's just staring in one direction. You're just like, what are they looking at? And then the geese keep flying, they fly over the hand, you know? Mm. And whenever it showed that hand on the top of this giant wall, that's what sold. Like, immediately I was sold, you know? Mm. And every episode had that kind of
gravitas and emotional impact.
Yeah, every episode, you know, it just kept piling it on and on and on. I mean,
Levi's badass, just like wrecking full. I remember everybody was fucking cosplaying Levi after that came out.
Yeah.
Like fucking everybody.
Yeah.
He'll probably come back big in the next season though.
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling. But yeah, it's like one of those things that it also has like a huge emotional, just the first season itself. Like it brought me and my buddy Jeff together, because he was really into anime. My old roommate Jeff Boyd, what up? He was really into anime before I was, and he's like a Naruto nut. Like every week he's just like since the beginning, just like fucking on. But he told me about it. He was like, dude, you need to watch this, and I was like, I don't know, like I wasn't really that into anime at the time. Like I just like phased in and out, whatever. And he was like, dude, no, like you need to watch this. And so he sat me down and we watched. I think we watched the first episode, and I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And I mean that was like our anime. We just watched it together and it just grew and grew and grew. So because of all the emotional attachment and all the huge reveals in the first season, I mean, I'm gonna go with the first season.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean,
I enjoyed this one a lot.
Yeah.
It was really, really good. I'm not gonna say great. There were great moments in it. I'm not gonna say the season as a whole was great.
Yeah.
But it was really, really good. Some really good reveals. But the thing that it did that I knew it was going to do, which I guess I can't really blame them because they're trying to, you know, lengthen the story and pace it out, is that they gave us stuff, but at the same time they kind of gave us nothing as far as information.
Yeah.
And they just added more to the pot.
Yeah,
You know
but I
what I
mean,
mean?
they've been doing that from the beginning. You know?
I know, but it's like,
I mean, it wasn't
I'm
until...
tired of the carrot being dangled in front of my face. Like, just let me get a nibble. Let me
But
get a little nibble.
That's what this show is, you know. That's why we hate spoilers so bad. Is because this show was created for surprises, you know.
Yeah, it is. I know. It's just like there's.
It's a mystery. You know?
It is a mystery, but
A
I'm
terror
not saying
mystery.
that there's not payoff, because there is payoff.
Yeah.
It's just I wish there was a little bit more, like, definite payoff. Like this is official. This is the truth. This is what's happening. Yeah. Not like this is speculation. Or did you hear what he said? This could lead to something.
Yeah.
You know.
But you know, I think we are experiencing what they're experiencing. You know.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, it just now. Just now, they're learning that, and see, we know more than they do.
Yeah.
You know. So I think I don't know. I think it's just trying to include you into the confusion and the mystery that the 104th is going through. You know, the survey course is going through. I like that. I like that because I like mysteries. I like kind of trying to figure it out myself.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that kind of thing doesn't bother me.
Yeah. So I guess moving on to like standout moments from season 2. Let's do like a top 3.
Okay.
Can you do a top 3?
Yeah.
Go ahead and start.
Yeah. So the Aaron versus Rainer fight.
For sure.
It was early in the morning. I mean, it aired at 12, but I think I had just woken up whenever that. So I'm just like, I'm excited to watch it. And I mean, I was losing my mind. It was one of the coolest things. Like, that was a crazy, just watching giant titans, you know, MMA,
Mm-hmm.
like, just watching
MMA and Titans, dog. Like, what else could you want in life?
It was crazy. That was a great moment. Then I think whenever I think my top moment, the moment that I will go, like I've watched a couple times just because I love it, is the moment whenever Mikasa is trying to get Eren back and she jumps down right when she caught up with Rainer Bertolt running, and he's like holding, like he's blocking his neck as a cage, and like you see her like eyes peering through the creases.
And she sees Eren.
Yeah, and she's just like, she looks like a demon ready to kill. That
like a mama bear.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was a great scene. Artistically, it's probably my favorite, just because I love, like I've told you about this before. I love like whenever people draw eyes like that are either terrified or just like really dramatic
the
eyes.
Intense, the intensity.
Yeah, like and then of course the Ymir backstory video. That was great too.
Yeah. The Aaron Rainer MMA bout, man.
Yeah.
In episode, what was that? Was that episode 9?
I don't remember. I think
8 or 9. No, it might have been earlier than that. It might have been like 7.
Yeah, I think it might have been 7. I'm not sure though.
God damn! Like I never thought that I wanted to see, that I needed to see Titan MMA, but motherfucker, I needed to see Titan MMA. Oh my god, it was sick. I mean, when he took him for the double leg and then he fell right into a guillotine, I was like, oh my god, this is just unreal. Joe Rogan, where you at? Gotta watch this, son. But yeah, man, I was yelling so hard during that. It was so sick. I'm surprised I didn't get like broomsticks from my downstairs neighbors on my floor, just like get that shit down. But that one, whenever I think it was it was episode 2. Whenever Sasha. When it was given Sasha's backstory,
you really liked that.
I loved that episode. Just the little quips and stuff that she had in there. Her little brief moments of levity, like when the fucking horse runs off and she's like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. I love those little brief moments of levity in the show, and they are super. They're so small and compared to the other moments, like they're like fleeting glances.
Yeah.
Which is good. It's great to like break it up just a little bit in the show. But then I think my favorite it had to have been the Aaron punching Smiley's hand and calling all the Titans. Like I thought he was gonna change. And then he didn't change, and you saw all of the reactions, and I was like, what the fuck? I mean, that might have been like my literal reaction. You guys might, I don't know, you can go back and see. But Jesus Christ, I was not expecting that, man. And then, like a couple minutes later, when he's like, get the hell away from me, to Bert and all of them go on then, I was like, oh my god. Like, I think I got chills. I'm pretty sure I got chills watching that scene.
Yeah.
It was so fucking gnarly. Those were like, like that one was probably my favorite scene in the second season for sure. Yeah.
I loved it. It's just that was great. Last final episode. I mean, the season finale was great. Fantastic.
It was killer. Most brutal deaths.
Yeah. They really took it to the next level on this one.
I think that's definitely going to be kind of like the way Spartacus. I don't know if you guys ever watched Spartacus Blood and Sand, but that was kind of one of the running themes in that show. Was like every season they kind of try to top the deaths in each season, and that seems like where this is going too. Because some of them were, God, the one in the early on in like episode 4 of the dude who like tells the troop to go on and he stays back.
Yeah,
you know?
Mika or Mike.
Micah.
Hold on.
I think it's Mika.
Mike?
Maybe.
Yeah. I think it's Mike.
That guy, poor bastard. God, that was brutal, dude. He just gets mauled by like 4 of them. Just like you can hear him gurgling, just like like it was terrible. And then fucking what's his name? The sergeant or whatever his name is. The dude who tried to save Aaron in the last episode.
Hans.
Yeah. Hans.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah, I think it's Hans.
Yeah. God, man. I thought someone was gonna fucking go in there and
I know. See, it's funny because whenever I've watched that a couple times, our reaction, and whenever he gets grabbed, we're just like,
no way in hell.
Yeah, it's like someone's gonna cut the hand off, or someone's gonna
cut his fingers or something.
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
No.
And it didn't.
Just slow mo. Ate his legs first too.
But I rewatched it. And it's like for a quick second, it shows like electricity, and that's why I didn't react, because I thought something was changing. Like I thought something was gonna happen. Somebody was jumping in, but it's like the electricity represents the like nerves.
Yeah.
And because it shows for a quick second his spine being like bit off, like it bit him off at the spine. You know? It's like.
Yeah. It was that was a rough one, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there was just the total carnage in that battle. The ramen one where Titan just comes and
the ramen
sucked the dude
Rama
up.
Kill. Yeah.
Oh Jesus, that was
that was crazy. The moment when Irwin got his arm bit.
that came out of fucking nowhere.
Out of nowhere. I had no clue that was happening. I thought, like I've said, I thought he was stabbing, like slicing a Titan. Yeah.
Commanding or something.
Yeah, I was just like, I thought he was going, gosh, I'll kill things while I'm commanding. And I was stoked. And then it's like, I realized that he was getting grabbed. Yeah. I'm just glad he didn't get eaten.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. That would have been a huge blow to the troops.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You want to move on to speculation on what's going to happen, or what do you want to?
Well, first I want to do, before we talk about our theories and kind of collect our thoughts on what we've ingested over the last how many months? 3. Yeah. I just want to make a quick. I'm gonna try my best not to rant.
Oh God.
But so we have moderators for our comments. Well, they don't catch everything because people comment, every couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And so I go back because I want to see what people are saying. I want to see, if people are saying, you guys, I can never understand what you're saying, or
we appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah, anything.
Or you guys suck dick, or you guys are terrible, or if you're just like literally just asking questions.
Yeah, anything.
We like to interact with you guys.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this.
Yeah.
Of us doing this is like doing something we normally do.
Yeah.
But just including a lot more people.
Yeah, and I read them. I like to read the comments. I like to like or reply if there's something I really want to say. But because of that, I have been spoiled so much, and it's really disheartening, and it makes me want to not look at the comments. But I can't bring myself to do that because I really appreciate all the feedback that we get, and I want to repay that effort by reading and responding if I see fit. And so I just want to say, spoilers aren't for everybody. And when you post a spoiler in a public domain where everyone can see it, it's pretty rude. You know?
It's pretty fucked.
Yeah, and the reason we watch this show, the reason we're so into it is because we don't know what's going to happen next. We don't know who the characters are that are introduced until we're told who they are, and we like to kind of speculate. We kind of like to figure it out ourselves.
It's part of the fun. It's half the fun.
Yeah, and I can't do that I can't do that with certain people now because I've already been told by spoilers in the comments who so and so is. And luckily I see them first, so I've been able to save Ethan from that. But yeah, it sucks. And if I can't stop you. We can't stop people from posting spoilers. If you read the manga, I can't stop you from commenting and tell us what's happening. But I can ask that you don't. Because it sucks. It does, it sucks. But that's all I'm going to say. If you're going to absolutely post a spoiler, just know that we're going to try to delete it as fast as we can. We got moderators on it, and the moment I see it, if I can try to delete it without reading it, I do. I delete it.
Because here's the thing. It sucks for us, right, to see it. But then it also sucks when you're getting comments every day saying, "Oh my God, I'm sick of being spoiled," from the however many hundreds or whatever other people that are reading it too.
Yeah.
So you're not just fucking us, you're fucking everybody else.
Yeah.
Who is getting this stuff spoiled for them. And I mean, I think it's really more about the people who give this channel a chance.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point.
And are just bombarded with this information that they don't want.
Yeah.
So
because I've told him today. I've gotten several comments about people saying, "Watch out! There are people putting spoilers in the comments," and there are dozens of people telling us who the man on the Beast Titan is, and I already know. I know now, and it was a pretty heavy spoiler. And a lot of it spoiled it for tons of people because it was posted so many times. If it was just one guy slipped it in there, it would have been, not many people would have seen it, but a ton of people did it, and it sucks. It's not cool.
Yeah.
It's mean. It's a bully thing to do.
We understand that you guys have a lot of information in your huge brains, and you just want to get it all out there on the internet.
Yeah.
But just go to Reddit.
Yeah, there are sites for that. Absolutely.
Just go to Reddit, guys. But enough. That's done. That's all done.
Yeah.
Back to the fun shit.
Yeah.
Our speculations.
Yes.
What's gonna happen? Let me take a swig of water because my throat's starting to get a little dry.
The next what's the very next moment that we're gonna see? Is it gonna open up with Rainer, Bertolt, and Ymir? Or is it gonna open up with Eren and them?
I think it's gonna open up. I think it's going to open up with them in a council meeting of some sorts.
On what to do next?
Yeah,
on a battle plan?
On a regroup plan. Because they're pretty scattered right now. Levi, I mean, they're all kind of together, I guess, but they're like, oh, now we know this, but these guys don't know, and how do we keep it from these people, and are we letting this information out to the public, and all this stuff, so, I think they're going to have to come up with a battle plan, so I think that's what's going to open up with, more than likely. That, or just another all-out assault of Bertol and Rainer coming to get Annie.
I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Isn't that too ballsy?
No, I think they have orders and they had a mission and they can't. Unfortunately, they can't worry about Annie. I think eventually, like, if they have an opportunity, they're gonna take advantage of it. But for now, they're so kind of. They've kind of Ymir went back to them because she knew that they were gonna, I don't know, maybe get in trouble or whatever if they went back with nothing.
Or what if it opens up with an attack, not from Bertol and Rainer, but from Beast Titan? He was on the wall, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was on the wall.
And I can't remember what he said. What did he say?
He said, "Not yet."
Not yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what that would mean. I don't know if he means like you're not ready to learn more information, or I don't know.
I think it'd be one of those two things. Yeah. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think Levi's up to something because there's a reason he hasn't been here.
I hope Levi's up to something. Hope he comes up and starts hacking Titans away, and I want to see Levi back in action, man.
Yeah, because he was sent with the priest, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was with the priest.
And then just disappeared.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm curious on if Erwin had plans for him. Yeah. If they did something. Because Erwin was too confident and collected to not have plans. He's got some stuff up his sleeve still.
Yeah. So, what do you think is going to happen with Beast Titan? Do you think he is the guy calling the shots, or there's somebody above him?
I think he's the guy calling the shots.
You think he is the alpha?
I think he is, yeah. I think he is the alpha. Yeah, and I think Eren is the contender. Yeah, I think
it's the up-and-coming beta.
Yeah.
If we're going Team Wolf speech.
I had Teen Wolf in mind as well. Yeah. Now I'm curious to learn about the Beast Titan and why it's so different from the other.
And who was that blonde-haired fella?
Don't do that.
But don't tell
You're
us.
just fishing. You're fishing.
That was bad. I'm sorry.
I know the answer. There's one thing I want to talk about real quick too, though. That I've been kind of dancing around while we've been talking, and that is, what is the secret to this science of all this? You know, like, what's the deal with Ymir's backstory and them getting injected back at 60 years ago?
Yeah.
You know, what is all that about?
I don't know. When that shit started happening, first of all, I thought they were getting shot when it happened. Like, I thought they were getting shot. And then you said, no, I think they were getting injected. And when I went back and listened to it, I was like, I think they were getting injected too.
Yeah.
So, I don't fucking know.
Like, why would people be injecting humans and then banishing them? Like, they were being punished, no doubt. No doubt they were being punished.
It had something to do with the church, man.
Something to do with the church. The thing is, the church was the one getting punished.
That church was.
Yeah.
That church was different, though, than the other one.
Was it?
I think so. I'm pretty sure it was.
Very curious. Very curious. And the fact that they're banishing people by turning them into titans, very curious as well.
And we still don't know about the titans in the wall.
Yeah, we don't know about the titans in the wall. My theory is that it's something that, like, people collectively decided to do. Like, that they knew they had the ability. I guess, I don't know if they got injected or whatever, but they, like, collectively chose to become a wall.
Yeah, to protect from the
yeah. And maybe, like, linked arms or something weird.
I think that's
and just, like,
thing.
boom! In, like, one sitting, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that no one knows about the wall. Like, no one knows how the wall came to be. Yeah. So I feel like it happened, like, overnight. Yeah. Like, just everyone woke up one morning and they were in walls, you know? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I kind of agree.
Yeah.
But.
Lots of questions.
Yeah. That didn't get answered, unfortunately.
Yeah. But, Season 3, been confirmed for 2018.
Is there an episode count of that yet?
There is not. There's nothing. The only bit of information we have is from the Attack on Titan production saying, tune in 2018 for Season 3. There's no confirmation of episodes as far as I am aware. People keep saying 34 episodes next season. It's going to be a long one. I don't think that's been confirmed. No. You know, yeah, we don't know what season. If it's my opinion, I think it's going to be another spring season. I think it's going to air 1 year from, this past season. So we'll get it spring is my thoughts. And I think it's going to be another 12-episoder. I think they're going to do 12 episodes every year, continuing from this point.
All right,
everybody. Looks like we're running out of daylight, and our battery's also running out of juice.
So,
I think we're going to call our discussion here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
For all the support.
It was a lot of fun.
And we will see you next week.
Yeah. If you want to continue talking about the episode or the season, follow us on Twitter. Leave a comment. We'd love to hear what you think.
Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe.
Well, the people who are watching this are probably subscribed.
Maybe.
If you're not,
subscribe.
Yeah.
Or not.
If you want to.
It's cool.
You know.
Anyways, see you next time.